Aquarius in sun, moon, or rising. If there's something these months are going to teach you, it's that you don't need to carry emotional stories that no longer have a place in your present. What happened does not define what is to come. The cards channeled for you, 9 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and King of Cups, depict a strong emotional journey, but deeply transformative. Pain is not your home, it's a starting point. What comes is internal victory, rebirth, and conscious love. The 9 of Swords shows that you have gone through sleepless nights, repetitive thoughts, or guilt that doesn't belong to you. The 10 of Swords confirms something ended. Something inside you can no longer remain the same. It may have been a relationship, a pattern of attachment, or a way of connecting that drained you emotionally. But right after, the 6 of Wands appears. And that changes everything. That is your energy when you recognize yourself, when you stand in front of the mirror and remember your worth. The King of Cups arrives as a promise of emotional maturity, of more empathetic connections, and of a love that doesn't hurt, but accompanies. If you are single, someone completely different from your previous experiences could arrive. A person with water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With a deep gaze, a soft voice, and an emotional sensitivity that will surprise you. This person will not compete with your freedom, but will embrace it. They will be someone who truly listens to you, who doesn't shy away from silence or intense emotions. The connection will be slow but powerful, and if you are also ready to give without fear, this bond can change the way you understand love. If you are in a relationship, this cycle is healing, but also intense. The 10 of Swords may indicate a crisis that was recently experienced or is still lingering. Perhaps there are things that have not been said, old wounds that still hurt, or important decisions to be made. The 9 of Swords indicates that there is accumulated anguish, but also awareness of what you do not want to repeat. The 6 of Wands reminds you that you are not alone if you open yourself to dialogue. And the King of Cups calls for more empathy, more emotional presence, more truth spoken calmly. This is a great moment to redefine the relationship, not from a place of lack, but from what you are willing to build together. In April, the big task for you is to release guilt and cut off self-sabotage. You are not responsible for everything that went wrong. You deserve to love without carrying the past. If you are in a relationship, healing together involves taking responsibility for what belongs to each person, without blaming or staying silent to avoid conflict. Astrologically, the eclipse in Aries on April 8th activates you mentally. Ideas, words, important conversations. And when Venus transits through Gemini in May, your charm and social magnetism will skyrocket. It will be a great time to have new dates, write down your feelings, or start a therapy or deep emotional process. Your guiding number is 37, which speaks of resilience, emotional healing, and the ability to reinvent yourself from authenticity. It is a number that reminds you that what you have experienced was not in vain. It made you wiser, stronger, more yourself. Your spiritual guide for these months is the Ascended Master Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. Her energy is soft pink with white and golden touches. You can connect with her by meditating in silence, writing letters of release, using crystals like rose quartz or jade, or lighting a white candle asking for emotional peace. She helps you let go of resentment and open your heart without fear. Feng Shui tip. Activate the northwest area of your space with metallic objects, clean mirrors, or silver elements. This area is related to spiritual guides and the wisdom that comes from other planes. It will help you make decisions more aligned with your soul. Warning for these months. Do not romanticize what has already hurt you. Stop justifying what clearly broke you. Blessing. True love does not make you doubt your worth. It reminds you every day. Recommended book. Loving What Is, by Byron Katie, because it teaches you to release mental suffering and reconnect with the truth of the heart. Global song that uplifts you. Elastic Heart, it said. Perfect to accompany your process of letting go and rebuilding yourself with strength. Recommended movie. Hair. Because it invites you to reflect on intimacy, real emotional connection, and love as an internal process, not just external. Activities to activate your energy. Writing closure letters, practicing restorative yoga, taking silent night walks, listening to healing music, and releasing what no longer resonates. Recording audios for yourself, expressing what you need to hear. Phrase to manifest. I release everything that no longer nourishes me and open my heart to a love that respects me, listens to me, and accompanies me. Love ritual. On a full moon night, fill a bowl with rose water, white rose petals, and a teaspoon of sugar. Immerse your hands while saying out loud, I cleanse my energy of all old pain. I open my doors to a healthy and true love. Then use that water to rub your chest and wrists. Close with gratitude. Attitude to release. Emotionally victimizing yourself. Quality to enhance. Your intuition. Your ability to transform pain into beauty. Your emotional resilience. And if you want to keep receiving these channeled messages, rituals, and guides to activate your energy from the soul, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. This space is to remind you that what you've lived does not define you. What you choose today does. You deserve a love that doesn't hurt, that supports and inspires you. See you in the next video. Until then, honor your sensitivity as your greatest superpower.